That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Go that way. Really fast. Something gets in your way. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock this joint! Oh, yeah! You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Inconceivable! When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I want you to remember this face here, okay? This is the guy behind the guy behind the guy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm kind of a big deal.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
How about that?
Come on! Quit stalling!
just takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby, to make a dream come true. It just takes two. One can have a broken heart, living in a misery. Broken really is the pain like a perfect remedy. One can be alone in a bar like an island, he's all alone. Two can make just any place seem just like being home. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. It just takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby, to make a dream come true. It just takes two. Ooh, 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 ooh. It just takes two. It just takes two. Yeah, one can go out to a movie looking for a special treat. Two can make that single movie seem something kinda sweet. And one can take a walk in the moonlight thinking that it's really nice. Two walking hand in hand is like having just a pinch of spice. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. It just takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby, to make a dream come true. It just takes two.
It Takes Two, a Tuesday special doubleheader. The first one here in Notre Dame up in Green Bay. The other one is New Glarus at Marshall. Connor the boys here in Green Bay. Gary down at Marshall. A fantastic Tuesday night and two matches on tap here on W7. This one will feature the host TRITONS in Notre Dame and the Ashwaubenon Jaguars. An FRCC battle here. These teams separated by just over 3 miles, a straight shot down Ridge Road. The battle for Ridge Road will commence here in just about 4 minutes. The Jaguars, they come in 6-14 overall, 0-3 in FRCC play, so looking to pick up their first conference win of the year. Meanwhile, the Tritons, they come in 13-12, that one game over 500, and 2-2 in FRCC play. Their two losses, though, to the top of the conference in Bayport and Manitowoc Lincoln. Both of those setbacks came last week, right here live on W7. That Bayport match was a thrilling 5-setter. And the Tritons took the opening set from the Ships. That's the first set the Ships have dropped in conference play in quite some time, in over about a year and a half of play. So an impressive showing there, and then just kind of ran out of steam there down the stretch. So they'll look to rebound. Both teams not faring very well over the weekend in tournament play. The Tritons did pick up 1 out of 3 wins, and the Jaguars went 0-3. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back in just about 2 minutes, we'll have national anthem starting lineups here on It Takes Two Tuesday. You're watching W7, presented by Mike Whitehouse, NORTHRIGHT Financial, and Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me
Good evening, everyone. And welcome to the Schneider-Triton Center for tonight's volleyball match between the Ashwaubenon Jaguars and your Notre Dame Academy Tritons. Before we meet the teams, let's all rise for a brief invocation. Gracious God, we recognize your gifts in the lives of these student athletes, their coaches, and fans. Thank you for the gifts they bring to this contest. May these athletes reflect the best use of their gifts. Keep them free from injury and all harm. Bless all here present so that we may support these athletes through good sportsmanship. May we all leave this contest and return home safely. We ask this in your name, our God. Amen. And now, will we all rise, gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Again, welcome everyone. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's tilt. For the Ashwaubenon Jaguars, she wears number 7. She is a junior. Please welcome Gianna Garacio. And she is a freshman. She wears number 8, Sophia Remaker. She is a sophomore. She wears number 9. Please welcome Bryn Worth. She is a senior. She wears number 12. Please welcome Kaylee Engabos. She is a sophomore. She wears number 16. Please welcome Lila Bang. And she is a freshman. She wears number 17. Please welcome Lauren McKinnon. And your libero, she wears number 4. She is a junior. Please welcome Aubrey Leclerc. The Jaguars are coached by head coach Jim Swim, assisted by Mackenzie Brunette, Ashton Calloway, and Megan Dutton. Now for your Triton. She wears jersey number 2. She is a senior. She is Paige D. Mullen. She is a senior. She wears number 3. Isabella Ricci. She is a junior. She wears number 11. Or she wears number 4. Ada Damon. She is a junior. She wears number 10. Please welcome Grace Boris. She is a sophomore. She wears number 13. Kaya Waldron. And she is a senior. She wears number 14. Sydney Whitehouse. And your libero. She wears number 11. She's a junior. Maddie Wolfram. The Tritons are coached by head coach Chris Fitzgerald and assisted by Ellie Mazza and Quincy Schultz.
Alrighty, we are back all set here for opening serve. Scoreboard up, ready to rock and roll. Triton's gonna have the first serve. Be Grace Boris. She's got up and over. Back row attack, that one gonna be just wide of the near side line. Opening point of the night goes to the Tritons. Dig pink night here. Boris has the second one in as well. Free ball here for the Tritons. He'll take advantage of it. Set it up and knock it down. Early 2-0 lead. That one past the head. Dug out on the back line there by DeMullen. Set up Whitehouse, left side attack, and she's got that one down 3-0 here in the opening set on W7, presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. As I started to say, it's Cancer Awareness Night here at the Triton Center. Pink jerseys for the host Tritons. This one going to be into the nets. So a service error there for Boris. And looks like I lost my camera down there. Perfect. All right. I'll have to get that between sets. 3-1 lead, that one off the top of the tape. Free ball here coming for the Jaguars. Set to the far side. Block party at the net, though. Isabella Ritchie. 4-1. Lead here. Whitehouse back on the serve. There we are. 5-1. Get those comments rolling along. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Birthdays, shout outs, all those fun things going on this time of year. Whitehouse has it up and over again. Wolfram passes ahead, back set. Nicely done. That was Ada Dannon. I believe number 4. I don't have a number 4 on the roster. I saw 4 and I just thought it was Dannon. I have to confirm that. Set it across, knock it down again. Easy pickings for the Tritons here in the early going of this opening set. They lead 7-1. Whitehouse still on serve. Playable there for the Jaguars. Miss hit there from the back line. 8-1. Thinking maybe get a little bit of a timeout here, and there it is. So a timeout by the Jaguars. The Tritons lead 8-1. We'll take a quick break. You're watching W7 live coverage of Triton Volleyball, presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here, opening set, 8-1 lead for the Tritons. Jaguars just used their first of 2 timeouts. Whitehouse out of the timeout on serve. Just off the tape, and the Jaguars unable to dig it out. Ingboss tried to track it down, can't get it over the net, 9-1 lead. This one is in. Well, back set, Whitehouse gonna dig it out, but nothing going into the bleachers. Second point here for the Jaguars. We send a sub in, and it looks like it was going to be number 16, which I don't have on a roster. Layla Vang, possibly? This one going to be dug out by DeMullen. Somehow finds its way over the net and down. When you got it going on, you got it going on. Wolfram back to serve. She ends up digging it out too. DeMullen all over the place right now. Wolfram gonna dig that attack out. Back set, big swing, just inside the line. Ada Dannon. An 11-2 lead. Wolfram working that left side on the service. Has it in. She'll dig the tip out, attack over. Tipped over. Grace Boris. Right in the middle of the donut. Nobody there, covering up. 12-2 lead. Wall drop with the block, and that's going to be 4. So wall drop turns away the Jaguars at the net. And then it turns into 4, and it's in a 13-2 lead. Two for Tuesday tonight, one here from the Triton Center and the other one from Marshall. Flip back and forth on the W7 channel, nothing better than that. And that's going to be a miss hit from Peyton Crutcher. The junior from Ashwaubenon can't quite get it over the net. Predominantly young team here for the Jaguars. Youth versus the elder statesmen on display here in this one tonight. Juniors and seniors out there for the Tritons. A sophomore and Kaya Waldrop, and everybody else for the Jaguars, mainly freshmen and sophomores. Cutting their teeth here early in the season against some of the conference's top teams. Got to get this one over, they will, but it's going to sail just wide of the near side line, 16-2. So Wolfram running off a little streak of her own here from the service line. She's got it over and in. They'll set up far side on the left side. That one going to be, Triton's going to be called for being under the net. That is number 4, which I think tonight is actually Ada Dannon. They don't have a 14 on the pink uniform set. So and right there on the service there, the Jaguars are going to give it right back. With Ashley Woodworth on the serve, right into the bottom of the nets. Sydney Schroeder, the senior. That one takes a nosedive right across the net. And in front of Crutcher, nothing she can do about it. This time it'll carry all the way back to Crutcher. She'll pass it ahead. Off the deflection at the net. Triton's able to get the block up. Free ball here for the Jaguars. Covered up though by the Tritons, and they're going to hit the top of the net for 4 hits. Point in favor of the Jaguars. 18-4 here, opening set at the Triton Center. You're watching W7 live coverage of Notre Dame Girls Athletics, presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial, powered by Jolly Good Soda. Service error again for the Jaguars, so as soon as they're able to get the side out, the last couple of times they have given it right back to the Tritons via the service error. Carly Buttinger on the serve. She'll toss it up with the left, has it over with the right. And Woodworth under the nets. 20-4. Little back set. Big block from Waldrop. But it lands just wide of the line. 20-5. Great timing by Kaya getting up there, but nothing she could really do about it. This one going to be tipped over, dug out by Waldrop. Set up Whitehouse on the near side, hits it off the block. 21st point of the night for the Tritons. Substitutes coming in here. It's going to be the senior Trista Feda grabbing Waldrop. And Feda will head back on service. Right there, center of your screen. Toss it up, and she's got it over. Jaguars set the left side and able to pound it home in front of a diving Feda. That was Bryn Worth, the sophomore for Ashwaubenon. 21-6. Jaguars going to have to make a little bit of a run to make this one interesting down the stretch. Maybe build a little momentum into the second set. Whitehouse set on the left side. That one dug out by the Jaguars. Free ball here for the Tritons. Push all the way across to Whitehouse off the deflection. Little back set dug out nicely by Wolfram. Whitehouse now, she'll punch it over. Tipped over by the Jaguars. Free ball back to Ashwaubenon. Push it over, dug out by Wolfram. Whitehouse gonna get it over and down. That's exactly how you drew it up at the beginning of the set, I guess. A lot of scrambling. Manning Wolfram all over the court, keeping things alive. 22-6, Tritons back on serve. Jaguars set up middle, put a postage stamp on that one. That one airmailed the back line. 23-6, Tritons. Boris on serve, return to sender. Isabella Ritchie. Jaguars passed that one ahead, and Ritchie just climbed the ladder and said, I'll take care of this one myself. 24-6, set point here in the opener. Boris has it up, over. They'll set the far side off the deflection, try and get the block up. Wolfram pass ahead. Dannon off the block and down. That will do it for the first set. 25-6, Tritons take the opener. When we come back, we'll have the second set. We're going to step away. You're watching W7 live coverage of Triton Girls Athletics, presented by Mike Whitehouse and Northright Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Takes two Tuesday here live from the Triton Center. As we talked about at the beginning, it's a pink night here for the Tritons. They've been collecting different goods and stuff like that. We're happy to support that cause and toss in some items they're looking for to give the cancer patients and families and stuff as they look to get on the mend and pass time when they're in the hospital and recovery and all sorts of things like that. 25-6, Tritons took the opener. So the Jaguars will start with serve here in the second. The Tritons took that opening point, and they really never looked back after that. First serve of the second set is up and over and in. Free ball here, though, for the Jaguars. See if they can take advantage of it. They tried to, but it was the block of Richie, and I didn't see who the other one up there was, but turned away at the point of attack for the Jaguars. Opening point to the Tritons. Going to be off the deflection and a point for the Tritons. This one over and in, playable here. They set up the attack off the deflection. A little backside here to Feta. She has that one dug out by the little barrel of Claire. Wolfram tried to dig that one out, couldn't do it. First point here in the second set for the Jaguars. They trail 2-1. Lost the first set, 25-6. Looking here to rebound and take this second one if they can. That one gonna fall just inside the line. Whitehouse drifted over there with it, felt it was gonna keep carrying. It didn't. So an ace there for Brynworth. Right there, setting your screen on service. She'll do it again. This one playable. Whitehouse hits into the block and gonna fall out of bounds. 3-2, favor the Tritons. Denon in for Richie. Wolfram back on serve. She'll toss it up, picking on that left side all night has been Wolfram on service. My left, Jaguars right. Nice little play there. Looked like they were going to send it all the way across the court to Whitehouse, but Dannon snuck up in between. Sent it away. 4-2. Blocked at the point of attack again. They look to backside it across the net. Nothing going there. Big swing and a miss there from Alexis Burneth. 5-2. Feta punches that one. Whitehouse gonna try to send it over. She doesn't. Service back to the Jaguars. Back set, Feta coming off the weak side. Sends that one home and grabs a seat, does Feta. Schroeder on the serve. She's got it in for another ace. 7-3. Set to the near side. The block set up, though. Grace Boris and Ada Dannon have a hard time hitting over that. Now Schroeder will go over to the other side of the service line. She's got that one over as well. Back set, little slide piece. Dannon unable to get it over. 8-4, hitting air there for Dannon. Ashley Woodworth sure will toss it up and hit it right into the net. So another service error for the Jaguars. This kind of seems to be the theme of the night here, and through the first set and a quarter, they're able to get the side out, but immediately answer with a service error and give it right back to the Tritons. This one tipped over, covered up nicely though by Schroeder. Punched over by the Jaguars. Dannon has it dug out. Free ball here. See if the Tritons can take advantage. They'll set across the court. DeMullen turned away. DeMullen again. This time finds the hardwood. 10-4. Carly Buttinger, she'll toss it up. She's got it over. That one dumped down right back into the Jaguar side of the net by Paige DeMullen. Back-to-back points there for DeMullen. And the Tritons lead 11-4 here in the second set. Dannon, they set her up and she sends it home 12-4. That's getting into timeouts from the Jaguar head coach, Jim Swim. We'll take a timeout with him. You're watching W7 live coverage of Triton Girls Volleyball, presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial. And powered by Jolly Good Soda. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, but especially Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial, along with Jolly Good, for their continued support of not only Triton's athletics and Random Lake athletics, but also girls athletics all throughout the state of Wisconsin. So back here at the Triton Center, 12-4 lead here for the Tritons out of the timeout. Buttinger still on serve. That one going to be too deep. And the service there will give the 5th point of the set to the Jaguars, as well as service to the sophomore, Gianna Gracio. Right there, center of your screen. She'll give it a pound, toss it up. And the southpaw will get it over. Playable for the Tritons. This one going to be just deep. 13-5. So Dannon will come over, pick her up. She's on serve as well. Going to head over to that left side. Toss it up, and she's got it over. And they're going to get, I didn't see what the call was, if they're under the net or 2 hits on the set. Either way, point here for the Tritons. 14-5. This one hit over, and the front line was at the net. The back line was too deep. Deanna went diving in, and I think she might have a little floor burn on the forehead. Tritons will play it over. Free ball here for the Jaguars. Tipped over, covered up though by Wolfram. Set across the net, and this time Wolfram unable to dig it out. 14-7. So the Jags just hanging around, keeping things interesting here in the middle part of this second set. Layla Vang there at the service air, 15-7. Grace Boris. That one going to be too deep. Service error for the Tritons here, makes it 16-8. If you haven't done so already, head on over to jollygoodsoda.com and vote for the coolest thing made in Northeast Wisconsin. I think voting ends today. Let's get them into the top 16. That's the fan vote, and then it gets interesting from there. Dug out by the back line, pushed over by DeMullen, and unable to dig it out was the libero, Aubrey Leclerc, 17-8. Couple subs coming in, and it'll be Sydney Whitehouse along with number 8, Kaylin Klein, the sophomore. Klein got the neon shoes to rock with the neon pink jerseys tonight for the Tritons. That one a little too deep, 18-8. Pass it ahead, nice job hitting through the block. Tritons unable to really close the door there on the block. Left a little bit open for the Jags. They take full advantage of it, 18-9. So Brynworth, she'll toss it up. She's got it over there, playable for the Tritons. They'll set her back to Whitehouse. She'll tip it over. Dug out though by the Jags. This one gonna be punched over. Free ball here. You want to take advantage of it. Somebody's into the net. Let's see who they decide it is. It is going to be the Tritons into the net. So Worth again. Dug, set ahead by Wolfram. Whitehouse has that one blocked, but out. I think Sid stuck her hand out there and tipped it again. So 18-11. Brynworth on a little bit of a hot streak here, trying to serve the Jags back into the match, and she's got that one in on the back line, 18-12. So what was a 10-point lead for the Tritons, now down to just 6. Jags still on serve, and Brynworth. She's got it up and over. Quick set into the middle for Ritchie, nothing going. Free ball here for the Tritons. A set across, Ritchie puts this one away. So that will stop the run for the Jaguars temporarily. And service there, going to give it right back to them, so they trade points. They're on the side out on the service there, 19-13. Service back to the Jaguars, and it'll be the junior Aubrey LeClaire, the libero. She'll toss it up. She's got it over. Back set fight. Fada going to punch it over. Dug out, though, by the Jaguars. Whitehouse tips that one over, nothing going. Gracio, the southpaw, sends that one home. 19-14. Set Whitehouse, she'll push it over, nothing going. This one off the block. Wolfram sticks the right hand out there, right in front of Buttinger. Nothing. It's a problem when having just the range that Wolfram has. She can get to anything on the court. Whitehouse gonna airmail this one into the hallway. 19-16. So that 10-point lead now down to 3. Interesting time of the match here. Dannon, they set her up. That one dug out, though, by the Jags. Little back set to Fada, 19-17. You wonder if a timeout's coming here from head coach Chris Fitzgerald and the Lady Tritons. How much they'll let them play. That's the senior group, the junior senior group, though, out there. A lot of volleyball played. See if they'll let them work themselves through it. They'll go to Whitehouse. That one just over the antenna. This one tipped off the block, 19-18, and see if we get the timeout right here, right now. Fitzgerald has that walk. He does. He does call for the timeout at 19-18. So we'll take a break. You're watching W7 live coverage of Triton girls volleyball here on W7, presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial and Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. It is It Takes Two Tuesday here on W7.
It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. It just takes two.
(19-18) here in the second set. The Tritons took the opener 25-6. Whitehouse plays this one right on the line. Now she'll bump this one over. Free ball here for the Jags. Back set. Gracio, southpaw, hits right into the block, but it goes off the Jags. 20-18. So Sydney Schroeder, she'll move back to this right side on the serve. Pushed over, nobody there. 20-19. And a little bit more life here in the Jaguar bench and the faithful that have made the long 3.2 mile commute down Ridge Road to the north. They set up Dannon on the left side off the block. Gracio, too long. 21-19. So a couple substitutes coming here. Buttinger has it over and playable. Free ball back to the Tritons. Didn't get called for a double hit. 21-19. Wolf from the libero there, just with the mental error, stepping right in front of Sydney, or that was number 9, Carly Buttinger on the back row. Carly would have been able to play that one, no problem. Braccio on serve. Back set, off the net. Dannon gonna get that one in. 22-20 here in the second set. Ada Dannon. Next set, that one not even going to be into the block. Right into the top of the tape was Melberg. 23-20, that's going to draw a timeout from head coach Jim Swim and the Ashwaubenon Jaguars. Here's a message from the W7 and your friend, or from the WIA and your friends at W7.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day, interscholastic sports in Wisconsin. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
So the great part, during the timeout, the officials were like, they got cameras on every corner of the court. 4 of them are ours. A couple of them belong to the teams, but they don't know we got the net mic'd up as well, so we heard the whole conversation. Ace there out of the timeout, 24-20. So set point here for the Tritons. We'll see if Ada Dannon can pick it up. They'll set the left side to the Jaguars. Dug out though by the Tritons. All the way across court, into the block. DeMullen hits, but it falls to the ground. 24-20. The Tritons take the second. So the Tritons now with a commanding 2-0 lead here. And this pivotal FRCC matchup as the Tritons look to keep pace. A couple games behind the top of the conference. You're watching W7 live coverage of Triton Girls Volleyball.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Back here at the Triton Center, it is a 2-0 lead for the Tritons. They took the first one 25-6. Jags made a valiant effort in the second set, dropping that one 25-20. At one point, they erased a 10-point deficit, had it down to just one at 19-18, but a crucial timeout by head coach Chris Fitzgerald kind of stemmed the tide a little bit and allowed his Tritons to refocus. About moments away here from the third set.
Okay, I'd like to announce our raffle winners. The first number is 090-1.
Got the raffle winners here from the Dig Pink Night.
Second number 090-06.
Here's a look at your FRCC standings coming into tonight's matchup. Bayport on top at 4-0, Manitowoc Lincoln 3-0. Preble and Southwest tied there in third place at 2-1. Notre Dame, meanwhile, tied with the Pier 2-2. Kind of a half game back because the extra loss in the extra game in the loss column there. Then it's Sheboygan North and Pulaski at 1-2, 1-3. And Ashwaubenon and Sheboygan South bringing up the rear at 0-3. As I mentioned though, this Jaguar team, a pretty young squad. Just two seniors, Ava Norman and Kaylee Ingboss. Some juniors on there, Aubrey LeClaire, Gianna Graccio, Peyton Crutcher, Ava Melberg, and Taya Carl. And sophomores of Layla Vang and Vanderyacht Worth, and several freshmen in Bernath, Woodworth, Remaker, and Zeal. First point of the third set goes in favor of the Tritons on the ace. 1-0 here in the third set, and the winner go home set here for the Jags. Grace Boris. Free ball here for Tritons. That one going to be tipped right into the block. That was Chase Penzenstatler, 2-0. Dug out there, but going nowhere, and another ace for the Tritons and Grace Boris. Boris has it up and over. We'll set in the middle, able to find an opening in the block. Sophia Remaker, the freshman, sends that one home. Wolfman will run to the back line right in front of our camera, pick up the ball and send it on its way. So Brenworth, now the sophomore, off the kill from Remaker. This one gonna fall just inside the line, 4-1. Substitute coming in here for the Jags. It'll be Alexis Bernath. Sydney Whitehouse. Head back on service. Grasho tip it over. Dannon on the kill, has to go off the top of the net. 5-1. A little bit of a miss hit there for Dannon, but she gets the benefit of the bounce off the net. Service there from the Tritons and Sydney Whitehouse. Arberly Leclerc, she'll toss it up. The righty's got it over. Near side attack to Mullen. Dug out, but wide of the net, 6-2. Isabella Ritchie. Scramble, it's going to eventually find its way over. They will set up to Mullen and she'll put it away, 7-2. See if the Tritons can't keep the foot on the throttle here. It seemed like they got a little disinterested in the middle part of that second set. Lack of focus for all 25 points. Going out of bounds at 8-2. Richie's gonna have that one over. He'll set up Dannon. Nobody there to set up the block for the Jags. An easy kill for Dannon, 9-2. Grasho had to go track that one down out in the hallway. Richie started her approach before the whistle, then stopped, waited for it, and service there into the nets. Wall drop, set her up. Too deep. 9-4. She can get a little more lean, a little downward trajectory on that, Kaya. Whitehouse gonna set that one forward from the back line. Dannon. Unplayable there for the Jags as they have a passing error into the front row of the bleachers, 10-4. Schroeder has it over. Grasho will pass it ahead. And hitting error there from the Jags, 11-4. A little slide piece there as they set up wall drop. She circles around, hits it off the block and down, 12-4. That's going to draw a timeout from head coach Jim Swim and the Ashwaubenon Jaguars. We'll take it with him. You're watching live coverage of Triton Girls Volleyball here on It Takes Two Tuesday.
One can have a dream, baby. Two can make a dream so real. One can talk about being in love. Two can say how it really feels. One can wish upon a star. Two can make a wish come true, yeah. One can stand alone in the dark. Two can make a better light shine through. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. just takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby, to make a dream come true. It just takes two.
Back here out of the timeout, 12-4 lead for the Tritons. Schroeder on serve. Far side attack there. That one, nice dump over there from Boris. Jags answer with a little tip over their own. Tritons unable to dig it out, so following the timeout, the Jags do get the side out. Gracio on serve. She'll toss it up. She's got it over. Wall drop from the near side. Left side attack. Too deep. 12-6. So the southpaw again, Gianna Gracio. She'll walk up to the line. She's got it over. Off the back line of the attack, Paige DeMullen. Gonna be too deep again. So the last three attacks out of the Tritons have been too deep on that back line. Couple points in the row here for the Jags and Gianna Gracio from the service line. Set up that far side attack. Do the Jags. This one tipped over by wall drop. And eventually going to go off the block. And out of bounds, point in favor of the Jaguars. It's a 12-8 lead here for the Tritons in this third set. Tritons took the first two, 25-6, 25-20. Looking to put this one away here in the third. Wall drop, tries to tip it over. There's nothing going into the top of the net, 12-9. Gracio gonna have an ace as Wolfram can't handle the serve. 12-10. So the junior, Gianna Gracio. And it's so weird moving from like from the spring and they're sophomores, and then now fast forward and here they are juniors. A lot of games with Ashwaubenon there last spring. This one, Wolfram unable to handle it, 12-11. So the middle part of this set kind of going the same way as the second set. A lot of passing errors and serve-receive errors by the Tritons. And it has the Jags right back in this match, trailing by one, 12-11. Gracio on serve. DeMullen has that one tipped at the point of attack. Dug out here by the Jags. Back set, tip over to block, and gonna be in. 12-12. So now a little bit of excitement. Head coach Chris Fitzgerald gives encouragement to his squad, asking them to play through this 12-12 tie and a run from the Jags. Wolfram will set it to the front line. Pushed over by the Tritons, nothing going. DeMullen got it. 13-12. They've just been waiting for that. Get that first pass, able to set up DeMullen on the outside, or Whitehouse, or the other one on the attack has been wall drop. And an ace there coming off the bench and serving is Kaylin Klein. An ace for Kaylin. Nice shot there by the Jags. It's number 16. Layla Vang finds an opening in the Triton block. Now Vang will be back on serve. They trail by one. Couple tip overs, nobody in the middle. Heads up play there by Grace Boris. There's a little peek over right shoulder, says the middle of the court is wide open. Thank you very much, my friends. 15-13. Wolfram back on serve for the Tritons. She's going to pick on Aubrey LeClaire. LeClaire can't handle the service. And an ace for Wolfram, 16-13. Communication error there by the Tritons. 16-14. Back set, slide piece there. Richie has it blocked. Nice job there by LeClaire trying to dig it out. Full out dive attempt. As was, I didn't see who else was over there. I think it was number 12, Ingboss. Wasn't able to do anything with it though. Point for the Tritons, service back to the Tritons as well, and it'll be Boris. Jags able to get it over, but well wide of the net. 18-14. Boris to serve right at LeClaire, moving to her left. Can't handle it. An ace for Boris. And a timeout for the Jags as they trail by 5, 19-14 here in the third set. Tritons looking to close this match out here in 3 straight. You're watching W7 live coverage. The Triton Girls Volleyball presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial. And powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Out of the timeout, 5-point lead here for the Tritons. Grace Boris will remain on serve. And she looks to potentially serve this one out. It'd be close out on like a 10-point streak for Boris. Into the block. Tritons turn that one away, 20-14. Stick around after the game for our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Match interview. The member of the winning team. Looking like it's going to be a member of the Tritons here tonight. And a miss hit there by Ingboss. Has that one wide of the net, 21-14. This one pushed over by Ingboss. Tritons will set it up. Slide piece, putting it away. Isabella Ritchie. And Ritchie circles around the backside. Elevates, sends it home, 22-14. And it's another ace for Grace Boris. I already selected my player of the game, but if Grace serves this set out and match, it's like 10, 11 in a row. Oh, there, Grace. I jinxed you. I was getting ready to. You were in contention for potential player of the game if you serve that one out there, player of the match. Service there, though, for Grace. Nice job. Heck of a run. And an ace there for, that is number 9, Brendan Worth. Bren back there on serve. She'll toss it up. She's got it just over the net. Dug out by Wolfram. Set up Dannon. She's got another kill. 24-16 it is. Set point, match point. Couple subs coming in here for the Tritons. And it'll be Sydney Whitehouse coming in. She'll go back on serve. The Tritons lead by 8, looking to close this baby out. There it is, an ace from Sydney Whitehouse, 25-16. So the Tritons, a clean sweep here in the Triton Center on Cancer Awareness Night in Dig Pink. They take it straight sets, 25-6, 25-20, and 25-16. Stick around for our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Match interview coming up with a member of the winning team. You've been watching live coverage of Triton Girls Athletics presented by Mike Whitehouse and Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. We'll be right back.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Save those up there. Alrighty, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the match. It is not Bella Ricky, it is Bella Ritchie. So last week I was wrong on 2 matches, and we got it corrected here tonight. But Bella Ritchie, talk to me about, last week was kind of tough. Going against the top 2 teams in the conference, and then now, you kind of bounce back. Chance to get right here a little bit at home. Talk to me about tonight's match against the Jaguars.
I really think we kind of talked about it in practice yesterday. We had a good practice, so that was a good start. And we're really I think our motivation now is we want to play for Hannah.
Yep.
So that was kind of our main goal, was to play for Hannah.
Well, you bring that up. Of course, Hannah, she went down in that opening set against Manitowoc. You guys won that set, but it just kind of seemed like there was a little bit of an emotional toll also taken in that. You played tough the next 3 sets, but it was kind of, you guys are figuring out then different rotations and things like that. The good news is you have a chance then on Saturday to kind of play 3 sets or 3 matches and figure it out and kind of bounce back. But I saw Hannah even calling out some serve spots today. So, is it kind of weird? Normally you look over at Chris, and Chris is just standing there doing nothing. Coach, where do you want me to serve it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to look at Hannah.
Yeah, I definitely, when I went back to serve, I looked at Chris, and he didn't hold up a number. And then the next time I went to serve, it was Hannah, and I was like, what?
What's going on here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good that Hannah stayed involved and everything like that. Talk to me a little bit just about this team. Obviously, you're a senior on this group. There's a great group of seniors on this team, including Hannah. But, kind of what's it like to be part of the resurgence of kind of Triton volleyball? There was a time there where it was, probably like your freshman year where not a whole lot going on. But now you guys are in the mix. You're in the conversation, not only in the area, but across the state.
I would definitely say Chris, as our head coach, has been a huge factor in our coaching. Since we have had 4 coaches the past year, Chris came in and he really knows what he wants, and he has it very organized for us, and it definitely helps us a lot. And then I think the girls this year, I think it's just different than last year. Us all being seniors, the basketball girls, super strong, very strong-minded, and that helps a lot.
Well, exactly. You talk about there's lots of kids that are playing in kind of multiple sports, and it's not just volleyball. It's not just basketball. It's multi-sport, and that kind of winning culture, filters over. And a sport we don't cover, but the volleyball we do cover volleyball. But the tennis team conference champs on the girls' side here tonight.
Yeah.
You probably didn't know because you guys were getting ready for your match. But just tremendous sports culture here at Notre Dame right now, and you can't help but want to practice harder and play harder. But Bella Ritchie, our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. The only thing that happens on these nights is you guys don't get good cookies and stuff like that. So my gift to you, and make a friend, have these great goods. You bring them in and you watch them all over there, and you don't get to enjoy them because by the time the match is over, all the treats are gone.
Yeah,
so
it's good for a good cause.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Have some breast cancer treats. Make a friend. Grab a root beer. Put some ice cream in there. Mix it up with the Saruji's chocolate. Nothing better than a Jolly Good Soda and Saruji's chocolate. I will probably enjoy a couple on my way home. Bella Ritchie, our Jolly Good Soda player of the match in their 3-set sweep over the Jaguars here on W7. You've been watching Triton Girls Volleyball, presented by Mike Whitehouse and NORTHRIGHT Financial, and powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.